count. Make it count. Make it count. Okay, here we go, folks.
Tom Mulcair is zeroing in on Quebec.
Who controls our parliament?
We know that the parliamentary secretary can speak French. He should either speak French or they should find someone else to do it.
Who squashes all dissent?
He said Canada is struggling because Albertans control the social agenda.
Who's the king of secrecy?
And suggested the country would be better off with more Quebecers in power.
We want you gone, gone, gone. You and your gone, gone, gone. No more gone, gone, gone. Time to move on. Get out of town, town, town. Don't want you round, round, round.
Ce pays, le Canada, est à nous. Ce pays, le Canada, est à nous.
Party line must be told.
Ben, je suis libéral, alors c'est sûr que je pense que oui.
The previous bout with Justin, with the famous comments about if I thought Stephen Harper's values were Canada's values, I might be a separatist too. Because the implicit when that was, well, and explicit was, Quebec's values are what keeps Canada civilized, and the rest of them out there, sort of need this. There's a whiff there of a sense of superiority that is certainly going to be picked up in Alberta and other parts of the country.
Mr. Mulcair has been reported as speaking in Quebec, saying, essentially signaling it isn't going to happen. Then he goes out west and says, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, oh yes, I'm a big believer in pipeline.
We want you gone, gone, gone. You and your gone, gone, gone. No more gone, gone, gone. Time to move on. Get out of town, town, town. Don't want you round, round, round.
Who's a two-bit controlling freak?
Of making that remark simply offers up the fact that, you know what, and his language and the body language in the interview, you can tell he's not being trapped into anything. He's in fact a little bit condescending and perhaps a bit dismissive as well. And he says, you know what, one of the reasons Canada's not doing well right now is that we have Albertans in charge of our collective social demographic agenda.
Who wants the courts to just be frank?
All Supreme Court justices must be bilingual. So are you telling me that she would be rejected to sit on the Supreme Court simply because she doesn't speak French?
Drive your omnibus.
What? And his language and the body language in the interview, you can tell he's not being trapped into anything. He's in fact a little bit condescending and perhaps a bit dismissive as well. And he says, you know what, one of the reasons Canada's not doing well right now is that we have Albertans in charge of our collective social demographic agenda.